simple, right? You don't have to have a lot of variances. And now, I mean, you can see we have those 4 mounds.
You're good.
I can't see any chunks of carrot or ice. Go ahead and press stop. You just made ice cream.
Oh, wow.
It was not hard, right? I mean, easy. Love easy. Actually, do you want my face really? I'm gonna check it if you want it. Okay. Well, done. Okay, so if I follow a recipe the first couple of times, it does help. Because I added about 5 cups of ice into here, and you would never ever do that in a regular blender. So a lot of times people get it home and they're like, oh, my ice cream didn't come out. Look at the recipe, because if I follow that 5 cups of ice that you would think would never break up, it breaks it up.
I like it.
Really well, really quick. I mean, so silky. And this is just, I do a sorbet, right, because of allergies. And I mean, this is so delicious, so cheap, so easy. But you can do chocolate ice cream, you can do vanilla ice cream. I've done those. It tastes like, have you ever had the old ice cream churn, right? That's what it's going to come out like. A little thicker than that. This one is awesome too because you ever had those cherry Slurpees? It totally tastes like that.
Really?
But instead of being red dye number 4 in sugar, it's just juice, banana, and carrots.
Yeah.
And ice. So it's healthy, but it feels kind of like you're getting away with something, right? Like,
Oh, okay, sorry.
give it a try. I'm not stingy. You can eat more samples. Someone's got to eat them once they're out there. Plus, you have to know if it's going to be your new favorite in your Vitamix. Dishes. Dishes are so easy. A little bit of warm water. 1 to 2 drops of dish soap. Yeah. And then I just go right to high. Press start. 5 to 10 seconds. That's it.
Just rinse it out.
Yep, just rinse it out. I like to pour my soapy water over the lid. Then I rarely even have to run a sponge or anything through my lid either.
Yeah.
But there's a couple reasons you can do that. You really don't want to do that with a regular blender. With a Vitamix, one, we have that super high speed and a blade that stays in there. So there's nowhere for space for food particles and stuff to get stuck. And the material's not a plastic, so it doesn't absorb anything. It's totally non-porous, so I don't have to worry about getting into the material. It's just a surface clean. That's why the National Sanitation Foundation loves Vitamix. You could sanitize it if you have people with food allergies in your life. I make peanut butter. My sister-in-law's super allergic to peanuts, so I just sanitize the canister before they come over. I can make stuff all day and not have to worry about it.
So the black, is that an O-ring in there, or on the top there, or is that plastic?
In here?
Yeah, that black, is that plastic? Is that a rubber?
What part of?
Isn't it on the bottom of the blade?
So it's just a metal. Yeah, this is all hardened surgical stainless steel. Yeah, so that's not actually in the canister.
Okay.
And this is double bracketed and sealed. Seriously, this canister set of blades, 20 years at least. Especially, don't put it in the dishwasher. Just do the wash, rinse. If you want to sanitize it, tiny bit of bleach and hot water. That's it. Yeah, that's the nice thing. All of the metal, hardened surgical stainless steel. So water sealed. I don't have to worry about it rusting. Just keep it simple. That way it's easy to maintain, right? Because you don't have to do anything to maintain it. The best kind of maintenance is none. So your daughter's been loving hers, right?
Yeah.
Was it a wedding gift or a graduation gift or something like that?
She was going to school, she didn't want to gain the freshman 15. And
hopefully she didn't only make margaritas.
And we were doing the NutriBullet, and that's
it is one of those things that it's.
Once you own one of these, you'll never go to.
No. Well, the thing is, once you own one of these,
you'll never have to replace it too.
You don't have to. Yeah, it's the last you ever buy. One of the reasons why I do this, my sister is using one from 1976. The blade design, that system here, that metal on metal drive, the 1 to 10.
And because the blade isn't sharp.
Because they're dull. It's exactly the same engineering. If it's not broke, don't fix it. That's why they still last over 20 years, right? Now, the versatility of the Vitamix really is special, right? So if you just leave it on a low speed, you're going to get a really nice chopping. So it's really intuitive, right? You're not going to have to spend a lot of time learning how to use the Vitamix. Leave it on low, you get a chop. Perfect.
Yeah.
It won't over-process like a food processor could. So even if you've never thought that you would use something to help you chop, You will.
Yeah.
It really will simplify, even grating cheese.
Yeah.
If you turn up the speed, then we're going to get a finer texture. Higher the speed, finer the texture. Really easy to mess that up,
Yeah.
right? So you can see how it's one of those things, you use it once or twice, and you'll just kind of know. But I love, have you had the soup in it?
Yeah, that's what sold me.
Right?
Was the tortilla
It's
soup?
crazy
Oh my
good.
God, yeah.
Do you know, we've been doing the tortilla soup for years and years and years.
No, okay, that just sold me.
And
I love tortilla soup.
it's
That,
so good.
That sold me.
I love
No,
it.
yeah.
They
I
actually,
think
so
that day we bought everything that you guys offered. You bought the collar.
you're like, okay, what, we need everything that we, yeah.
So then-
Oh, totally.
So then now my son has one too.
Nice. I
And
know
I
that's,
love coming
it's
to
kind of
these.
like a world, it's, people always ask if it lasts so long, how does your business make money,
Because
right?
other
It
people
seems,
buy it, because somebody sees you.
it's really, I like to say it's more like a happy world domination sort of thing. Like, we just want everyone to have a vitamin.
Well, no, it's just one of those appliances that can replace other things. And then now that everybody's like replacing breakfast
Mm-hmm.
with with a smoothie, so he and his girlfriend in
That's
the morning
awesome.
now they don't make breakfast.
They just do the smoothies.
One of them gets it going, and then whoever leaves last has to rinse it out.
I like it.
Right?
That'd be motivation to get going. I know, it's so easy, right? Exactly. You just do it, leave
I
it.
don't think they put 2 drops of soap everywhere to water it. Because I always see it in the dish thing. And,
Mm-hmm. Yep, distract. That's where mine spends a lot of its time too.
and
But I
then
want
it's so much healthier for you.
simple too, right? So you can take the veggies that are starting to go bad. It's a good way to get rid of them. A little bit of veggies, whatever broth. I like bouillon because it's easy to keep on hand, right? Now I'm cheating, right? But you do cold water, 5 minutes. It comes out hot. I actually love. We've been doing this in the soup demo for so long that they looked into doing other recipes and people were disappointed. Like, no, bring back. Do the tortilla soup.
Oh, no.
Just do the tortilla
Have you
soup.
ever had it?
Oh, he has.
Oh, okay. So
I've
is
made it
so-
for him.
Oh, yeah.
But I will say, I've been doing this for years now. I still have tortilla soup for lunch at least once a week. It's good. Sometimes I'll bring like leftover chicken from home to throw in it, but
No, you don't even need that because it's kind of
like thickens it up a little. And the more vegetables that you add, like the thicker and more filling it gets too. So that it makes it really like a versatile soup. I actually one time I started making it at home. And then I had run out of the spice because we use it in everything, right? Like I put that on our salsas, I put it on avocado when I just want to eat it. We actually used it as a rub for ribs once. So good. So I had run out of it and forgotten to grab some. So I did the base with Italian seasoning. And then we had like leftover sausage and some potatoes and we threw that in. It was a completely different soup, but so basic, right? Like
so
not a
simple,
lot of
right?
changes. Exactly.
Simmer it over the stove for the whole day.
Oh no, I have enough time. I get it started usually on the way. Like I go at home, throw stuff in, get it started. I have enough time to take a quick shower, and then it's just done waiting for me when I come back down. Right? It's hot. It's ready to go.
Yeah.
I want my life simple. I know it looks like I am like chefy. I'm not. I'm like a 5 ingredients or less. More than 20 minutes on any meal is probably not going to happen. Even the stuff that where like it's easy prep and you have to keep it in the oven, like I'm not patient enough for that. It's terrible. Now, I'm actually going to add a little spinach too. For the color, right? Otherwise it looks a little boring. But black beans, corn, rice, leftover cooked Chinese food. I've totally done that. Whatever you have, whatever you like, throw it in. And then you just do the pulse for the big chunks. If you ever want to drink it out of a tiny, tiny cup, finer texture, right? Higher number, finer texture. I've actually done this soup because I needed to like eat dinner and head out on the road, driving down to Portland. I actually just made this soup and put it in a coffee cup. It's delicious. It's perfect.
Yeah.
And if you add the beans and the chicken at the beginning, it just comes out thicker, but then you get all the protein and stuff. It's pretty cool. I probably don't need any.
Okay, thank you.
You are welcome. You gotta just think about the color.
Okay.
Red or black.
Okay.
You're gonna want this model though, I think.
Thank you.
You don't want soup for the road?